Hello Star Fam, we're trying a new style of video tonight because I'm doing what feels best in every single moment, making those micro choices of which pair of socks feels better before I put them on my feet, checking in with my body even now. Do I like that I'm wearing these socks still? Yeah, I do, because I'm realizing in every single moment we are new. We have a new opportunity to make a new decision. I have so much pouring through me right now. The first thing I want to bring into this space, this is going to tap some of you deeper into the video, and some of you might tap out at this point, but this video is for a certain group of people that have been slacking on their goals lately. You set some goals for yourself this week where you said, I want to read this book every day. I love this book. Or maybe you were at the gym and you were really loving it and you were like, I want to be at the gym 4 times a week, 3 times a week, every day. There's some kind of goal you made or some kind of collection of goals that you completely disregarded, and you had a really hard time with keeping those goals consistent. You set up a game for yourself that yourself did not want to play. Let me say that again. You, in the past, you set yourself up for a game that your present self didn't want to play. We've been taught to set goals, and if we don't set that goal, we get down on ourselves to set that goal. But could it possibly be that we set a goal, we don't naturally attune to the actions that it would take to achieve that goal? Why not, instead of changing yourself and forcing your natural behavior to be anything other than what it is, why not adjust the goal and say, okay, I wasn't truly passionate about those things. Some teachers will say it could be because you don't have a strong enough why. You need a stronger why, and that's coming into my awareness. So maybe tap back into what your why is. My why is that I awaken people to the light that they truly are, and I've been feeling like I need a new why because all of you guys are awakened. All of you guys are awakened to the fact that you're pure light. You understand that you're universal consciousness. You're on that wavelength with me. So I've been thinking lately, I think I need a new why. And I think I need to include myself in the why, right? Because that sounds very martyr-ish. I'm awakening people to the light they truly are. Okay, but what are you doing for yourself, sis? So I'm adjusting my why. Maybe you're adjusting yours. Maybe that's why we're connecting in this video. But I know it's definitely relating to goals. If you would like deeper one-on-one guidance on the goals that you are having at this time in your life, if you would like to hear direct guidance from your higher self being channeled through me, you can click the link in my bio to answer some questions for me, and then we can meet one-on-one and we can get that accomplished. So send me a reply to some answers to some questions in the form of an online digital form if you'd like to meet me one-on-one. What else was I going to say? Let me take a deep breath and remember. Oh, there it is, right before I even took a deep breath. But I think I do need a deep breath because I've just been letting all of this flow through without even breathing, everyone. Since the age of 0, I have been manifesting every single moment of my experience here. I am a brain that limits reality's ability to express itself. Imagine a cosmic soup of energy, a void, if you will, a collection of pure energy. The energy splits and it becomes observer and pure energy. So we've got this pure energy that's unconscious, and we've got an observer that's now conscious. And this observer says, oh, I'm all alone here. The observer can only observe pure energy. The only thing that exists in this moment for this observer is pure energy. The observer itself is awakening in consciousness to itself, and it realizes, I am the observer observing infinite energy. From that place, wouldn't you agree that the next natural thing to do as an observer of pure energy is to create a second observer? An observer to observe the fact that I'm observing the pure energy. And if the observer that observes the fact that I'm pure energy isn't enough, I can create an observer that observes the observers that are observing pure energy. And it can go on and on and on until we have enough observers to where we have arrived at a point where we can't even remember what we are the observer of anymore. Because there's so much that's been created. We are the observer of bed, vitamins, computer, laundry. We are the observer of tree. We are the observer of dog. We are the observer of dad. We are the observer of mom. We are the observer of computer. We are the observer of so many things that we forget about the observer part, and all of a sudden our world becomes dog, laundry, chair, beach, couch, mountains. All of the energy around us becoming the definition for our existence, forgetting what we truly were, annihilating our entire species from the nature of itself, forgetting who we are on a level that seems to point to no return, just enough, just reaching towards that line, enough for us to bounce back, come into this moment where it seems like we've been in the bounce back for a while because we've been trying to understand what this reality is. Now that we finally have enough tools that we can sustain our existence long enough, I'm meaning to say extend our free time long enough, extend our free time in the role of the observer long enough to realize, oh, that's what I am. And as soon as you realize that's what I am the observer, you go on this whole second ego trip. We call that the spiritual ego in many communities, where we're realizing, oh, I'm the observer and I'm the creator and I this and I that. You do that so much that you think this world is pure pleasure and it's so amazing, and we've gotten so far along, and you become incredibly optimistic. There's a threshold to that too, just to the line to where you come back and you're like, oh, I'm the observer. I'm just the observer. I'm not responsible for what's been built here. I'm not responsible for what's been created here. Infinite energy is. Infinite energy created me, remember? We started with infinite energy. We started with pure consciousness. We started with pure nothingness, that blank void space. From that energy, the first observer was created. And from the energy of the first observer, the second observer was created. And from the energy of the second observer, the third observer was created. And I want to say right now in this moment, to clear the air, to clear the space, I am literally moment to moment hypothesizing right now. I had 2 sentences come to me while I was brushing my teeth tonight. It's about 8:51. I think I brushed my teeth about an hour ago. I'm supposed to be on the phone with my boyfriend right now, but I felt like this was so cool that I just had to capture my stream of consciousness, because I'm brushing my teeth and I have the thought, I've been manifesting the experiences I've been having since the age of 0. I believe it actually started, I have it written down in the kitchen. Since the age of 0, I've been manifesting my experience. I'm actually going to get up out of my bedroom and go into the kitchen to get this for you because it feels significant. Let's go and see. And it's funny because my intuition told me to put it on a piece of paper. Or my intuition told me to put it on my phone, but I didn't listen and I put it on a piece of paper instead. Which is kind of funny because that one small choice coming from my non-local higher consciousness, that voice of, hey, you should put it in your phone, creates a totally different reality where I'm probably further along with this stream of consciousness, bringing in even more codes. But who knows, maybe we're on a level where it's really good for you to have some space to integrate. Anyways, since I was the age of 0, I have been manifesting everything that I can possibly believe in. I understand that I am a brain that limits reality's ability to express itself. That's what I got. I knew I wanted to share that with you, and I also was getting the download that there's a group of us that think we're behind on our goals. There's a group of us that set these goals that we're kind of dumb, actually. They were kind of on the third dimensional consciousness of, let's do this to accomplish that. And we were like, I want to read every day. I want to go to the gym. And we forgot about the joy. We forgot about the higher emotional frequencies that we get into. We forgot that we can completely forget a game plan because our game plan is to be in our highest vibration. Our game plan is to be in the vortex, period. We realize, I am the one I am meant to be. I'm not on the discovery of who I'm meant to be. I'm not on the becoming bullshit journey. I'm here. I am. And we're remembering the long line of observers that we stem from. We're remembering our roots as infinite energy, our roots as pure consciousness, remembering that infinite energy birthed an observer so that infinite energy could be seen, heard, felt, molded, shaped, witnessed. Now here's something that I'm interested in. As the observers of this infinite energy that we are, is the infinite energy itself orchestrating rain outside, 500 extra bonus dollars in our bank account? Is it the infinite energy that's making that decision? Or is it coming from the observer? Is it a collision of both? Is the observer projecting what it wishes to experience onto the infinite energy, and the infinite energy is arranging to match what has been projected on it from the observer? And then is the observer then experiencing the infinite energy? Like, imagine you're doing your affirmations and you're like, wow, I'm so excited to see at the end of the week, I have an unexpected $500 in my bank account. Let's say you're trying to manifest money. You want that $500 and you've got this check coming in, you've got this Venmo transaction coming in, this CashApp thing coming in, and you're like, oh my gosh, that $500, I'm so happy it's here. Wow, it came to me in such an awesome way. I was so excited about it coming in. You're manifesting that, right? That's observer projecting into infinite energy, okay? A few days later, infinite energy projects back to observer, extra $500 in the bank account at the end of the week. Oh my goodness. I see that. And I'm like, wow, it happened. Observer then can send something back. I think it's a back and forth thing. I could go on and on about this forever, but I can actually feel my boyfriend thinking about where I went because I told him I was going to call him soon. I want to go call him soon. I want to honor all the amazing excitement things that are happening in my life right now. So yeah, to summarize, erase everything you've ever remembered about yourself. Be pure consciousness. Put on your favorite music. Close your eyes and chill. Remember who you are. You are a observer of infinite energy. And you project onto the infinite energy what it is that you desire. And that infinite energy is the room you see around you, the life you see around you, the voice you hear right now. You've been projecting this. You are creating this. And right now, you can receive this information from this infinite energy that you are surrounded by in every single moment that is within you and all around you. And you can give feedback. You must give feedback in the form of positive emotion, because for some reason, our subconscious minds are oriented that way. I've read it a bunch of times and I believe it to be true based on my experience with manifesting. You cannot say, I'm so happy I'm not scared of flying, and then expect to not be scared of flying. You have to say, I'm so excited that I'm free to fly, or I'm so excited about flying. I feel good about flying. You have to think of like the positive aspect, because that's the way that the subconscious mind communicates with the universe. I don't know. That didn't come from me. I'm not channeling that. I'm just remembering that from something I read and videos I've watched. And I believe it to be true. It could be false though. Who knows? But that's just what's coming through. All of this could be false. I'm literally hypothesizing. I'm asking you to take what you've heard today, take what resonates and test it. Feel it, breathe it, be it. See what you see. Explore what you're experiencing. Because remember, I'm observer and you're observer and they're all observers. We're all on the same plane, but we're observing completely, vastly different realities. We've got a different rule book, if you will, on how to play this game because all of us have different brains. We all have different minds. The brain is the aspect of the observer that determines the reality it's capable of perceiving. And that's why it's so important that humans tune into a unity consciousness. I know I have to go soon. It's so important that humans tune into a unity consciousness so that we can come together and work on the brain together, because if enough of us have enough of a large, amazing belief about what's possible for humanity, we can really shift the consciousness of humanity and the state of the world very quickly. But we need a lot of us coming together all at once with the willingness and availability for change and for progress and for growth. I love you all so much. Thank you for being part of the Star family. Thank you for supporting these transmissions. This is my passion. This is what I love to do. This is who I am in this moment. And who I am in the next moment is going to be someone entirely different because I'm so open to all that can possibly be for my life here on earth as Ari. So again, I appreciate you. There's a bunch of links in my bio for other ways that you can connect with me through purchasing any of my books or subscribing to any other social media channels. If you want to send a donation my way, you can. Oh my gosh, that could be the $500 that I talked about coming from one of you sending it. Whoa. All right. Peace, love, shine on. Thank you again. This was an absolute treat to share this information. I'm so happy you got to listen to it.